Good morning from the north. Here we are at the Oscar tank. This is a 120 gallon aquarium linked into a total of 450 gallons of water. So these fish are basically enjoying the quality of water you would get in a 450 gallon tank. And then on top of that, I irradiate this water with UV as well, just like I do the discus tank. There may even be more. Well, there's two different types of UV in each system. Yeah, this system is larger, so I've got a lot more of these internal units floating around in various tanks. On top of that, I also have one of the pond lights I'm using upstairs running in here as well. And so that combination is it's really good for water quality. Like, this water is over a week and a half old right now. I'm slowing down on how often I do this system because it's just doing well, and needless water changes are wasteful, right? So, but this system's turned into a 2 week system basically. Everything's fine. I ran the test kits and everything's still fine right now. I could. This system does need a little help with the nitrates. I what I got to do. There's no leca balls in the barrel sumps, so I've got to get some media bags and fill them with a bunch of leca balls and throw them in there, and that'll really help me out. Then it'll stay safe a lot longer. But I mean, it's already safe. It's still safe for probably another week. I'm not going to do that. I might even do it today. Just refresh the water, but it's beautiful. Everybody's peaceful. There's no problems right now. The bubbles don't look perfect, but they don't look bad. They're still popping pretty quick. You see how you get a little bit of that dusty look up there. So the water's getting thicker. But these are Oscars. Of course it is, after this much time. You can see the water still looks very white though. It's not yellowed up, none of that. Let's give them a little food. They've been getting a little more aggressive on the eating front, but it's springtime, right? So I'll show you that. Well, they know what I'm up to already. Trying to roll the camera so you can see this happen. I give them a little chew time and then hit them again. The glass definitely needs a scrub. The glass is starting to see biofilm on the glass. The clear sort. They're waiting for more. Here we go with another one. See what I mean there? A little more food aggression being displayed. It's not towards each other. They're not attacking each other. They're just thrashing to show dominance. And it was this one. They don't need much more than that right now because I fed the crap out of them yesterday. So just the light feeding this morning. I'll give them a little light feeding later today, and that'll be it for them. Tomorrow they get beef heart because I stopped giving it to the discus and I'm just feeding it to the Oscars now. The discus are on fish food and frozen shrimp and bloodworm only at this point. These guys appreciate the beef heart. It doesn't screw. It doesn't screw with the water over here. There's a little Oscar feeding for you. Minor feeding. Let's go check out. Let's go check out the other tanks over here. There's our Severum. I've separated the angels. I think I got to put one in this tank, and I got one in the discus tank for now, because the male's just harassing the female. I guess he wants her to lay eggs again, and she's just not up for it. So I'll separate them for a while. We don't need that. Sometimes keeping more than one angel in a tank is a problem. A lot of times. So they can definitely be a problem fish. I'm not sure why they're so popular. They don't get along well in a big group. Maybe if they're in a huge group. I haven't done that. I haven't done that for a while. But you just put one or two in a tank, it's mayhem. One's fine. 2 or 3, mayhem. Maybe you need like 10 of them before things get okay. I put some flake in here earlier. I don't know if we'll see our little ones swimming around. That might be one back there. They could be in a completely different part of the tank by now too. They're pretty stealthy. I thought they were gone. All they did was go to ground. Let's see if we can see them over here. I don't see them. But that doesn't really mean anything. So I didn't see them for days and days and days, and then boom, there they were. Who knows how many of them we truly have. So many hiding spots for them. They could be all up under here hiding. There's big opening in the middle of that where they can hide. See? Can't see a single soul. They're little ninjas. They're in there though, somewhere. As they get bigger, they'll get more brave, and we'll see them more and more. They're likely hiding over here because it's where all the rocks are. Most of the rocks are, and there's lots of little nooks and crannies. But there's one. There's one. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. Even if I only get a few, it's a few more than I had. I need more males. This tank's just full of females. Not that I need too many pairs or anything, but And then these guys down here still going strong. Pardon the flashy, stupid light. I need new lights down here. We're just all fine. And we don't have two pairs trying to pick each other's fish off. I'm sure these will do just fine. Parents aren't trying to hide them. There's no panic. The behavior's changed because they're comfortable. Plenty of food all over for the babies. They're just down there grazing. I like this tank. It's a pretty tank. It's a good size. It's a decent footprint, but the only thing about the front to back is like it's a little shallow. So it's kind of like if you push on the tank, you can feel it. I've got on a bit of sponge, so it makes it a little worse, but it rocks easy because it doesn't have a wide base. I would never buy a tank like this around children. But my kids are grown. There's no little kids running around my house. My house is probably not good for little kids. At least not my basement. Everybody's had breakfast. It's good to have those parrots in there. They're basically like, they're like Corys for an Oscar tank. They pick up all the scraps. Them and the silver dollars. They pretty much get everything the Oscars miss. There's that feisty male. He's by himself in a 20-gallon. He had her all hiding up in the sponge filters, so I put her in here so she can relax. Just enjoy her life for a while. Do some growing. So I'm going to put the male downstairs, leave her in there. And that way they'll just be individual angelfish and they won't harass anybody. They won't hurt anybody. They'll just be fishing and fly on the wall, so to speak. And then I'll put them back together in a little while. Let them try again. They need a vacation. They're too young to breed anyway. I'll keep her in this tank. She'll grow a little faster than he does. And that way he won't be able to beat the crap out of her. And we'll try him again in a month or so. Well, the discus are doing beautiful, as usual. Excellent color. Everybody's vibrant and active. Nobody's lethargic. Everybody's up front trying to say hi to me, as they should. Everybody's out, even the eel. Okay, not everybody. I'm not seeing the catfish right now, but this time of day they tend to, when the lights get brighter, they tend to screw off. Oh, there's one. There was one. Gotta love fish keeping. If you like fish keeping, hit that subscribe button. Oh, Patreon. Patreon decided to approve me finally. I don't know what the problem was, but I'm in like Flynn now. Didn't even have to dye my hair. And we'll see about the others. They might fall in line soon too. So, hopefully YouTube doesn't want the competition. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Sooner or later. Hope you all have a wonderful day.